Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 4 of season 3 of Heartstopper. In the last episode, Charlie has finally sat down with his family to talk about everything that he's been kind of bottling up over the last course of this year. And honestly, as things have gotten worse and worse and worse, it's nice to finally see him being able to actually talk about this, at least get the ball rolling, you know, opening up about everything that he's not been telling them, everything they haven't been aware of. And you know, finally, hopefully getting put on the path to getting professional help. You know, this has gotten to this point where it's just beyond his friends, it's beyond Nick, it's beyond them. Like you said, it's just getting worse and worse and worse, and he needs help before it's too late. Guys, let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. We are about to put up the poll here today for what show is going to be taking the place of this once we reach the end of this season. So go check that out over there and cast your votes. We got full length reactions to all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, helps do things you do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Delete if you like. Drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. That all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 4, Journey. Here we go. It said brooding music playing. This doesn't sound brooding to me.
Yeah, I think I've still got a couple hours before I see him.
Oh, wait.
I can't believe it's been 2 months.
Oh, did he have to go away?
Have you done any journaling?
Right, if I try it, will you stop pressuring me?
Yes.
Aww, I love this little group, man.
You know that saying, things get worse before they get better? I think I understand that now.
So did he get institutionalized for 2 months? Is that what happened?
He had a GP appointment.
Yes. Thursday, 9:45.
Oh, are we going to go back through all of it?
Must have gone okay, because he got referred to an eating disorder service. But the first appointment for that wasn't until January. Things started to get really bad after that. His eating disorder got worse.
Can you just stop trying?
You can talk to us, Charlie. Yeah, we're just worried about you.
What can you stop? I don't have to tell you everything.
Then he started getting really angry.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, man.
He started skipping school a lot. It was a spinning wheel that was just getting faster, and it was becoming unbearable for him.
I didn't mean to. I just feel so shit all the time. I've been so horrible to you and everyone else. I hate feeling like this.
It's just one of those things that just feeds into itself.
I tried to just be there. I love you.
Aww.
I just feel so stupid.
I know it's not your fault.
But I can't stop it.
Maybe you should tell your parents. Do
Dad said it had to be my decision.
you think it'd help?
Not really, but I get to skip school for a bit. Don't cry. If you cry, I'll cry.
Not sure I can help it. It was weird being at school without Charlie. He wasn't allowed his phone in there, so I couldn't even ask how he was.
I mean, that's pretty par for the course. But it's got to be so... Yeah,
I guess I tried to keep myself busy, or distracted, or both. I wasn't very good at it, though.
Sorry, how much do you play this game? Where's Charlie been? He's missed like the last 4 practices.
Oh.
He's just off sick at the moment.
Shit. Must be bad if he's been off this long.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, so that no one really knows but the main group.
I just can't really talk about it.
All good, mate.
Yeah.
We're with you.
Charlie said I could tell our friends what was going on. He didn't want them all visiting, but...
Oh, so just Nick knows. Well, now they know.
No, wait, top jumps. Do you think they mean gay top jumps?
I don't know.
I have no idea what that is.
Does he have access to a Blu-ray player at all?
Yeah, probably.
What's a Blu-ray player?
I don't know what Blu-ray is.
Imogen, please.
Imogen keeps on sending me couples costume ideas.
So you're gonna come then?
Can you go back to gay top?
I don't know.
Could use a night out
It just feels weird.
without him.
he does make a good Captain America, man. Someone get this kid in a superhero thing. We got a Donnie Darko. I've got one of those.
I'm making a video for Charlie so he knows how much we all love him.
Shit. What's the rabbit's name? I can't remember.
Your boyfriend, Charlie Spring.
Hi, Charlie. I love you.
I think that encompasses it all.
Nick Nelson loves Charlie Spring. Okay, that's great, thank you.
Oh, cool.
Frank, right? I think.
I'm clearly Frank.
Yes, thank God. I was gonna throw myself into the road if I couldn't remember that. Oh, the way we're just kind of cutting through all of this because he's adrift. Oh! Well, there we go. Oh, wait.
Everyone kisses everyone when they're drunk. I'm allowed to experiment. This is literally like when...
Oh my God. God, this is anxiety inducing.
Mind if I join?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, how far we've come. This is the crossover we needed. Captain America and Frank the Rabbit. Well, just Frank. If you cry, I cry. Stop it.
Next year, I'm going to make you go as Spider-Man.
Your Marvel agenda is never going to work on me.
God, they love
Mary Jane. Yeah. Do the upside down kiss.
Okay, maybe I can be persuaded.
There you go. Maybe you could play Wiccan. Wait, I mean dress up as Wiccan.
So I have anorexia and OCD. Not really an awkward way to say that.
At least we have some classifications to put to some things.
Well, even if you do have anorexia and OCD, the word sorry is still banned.
Oh, can't I play the mental illness card now?
Nope.
No, the S-word rule still applies to the mentally ill.
Hell yeah. Aww.
I'd visit him with his family a couple times a week after that. Part of me wished I could go every day, but he needed space.
What?
Nothing. Still not sure if Tori likes me.
Well, he's trying to reach out. I think she just doesn't know how to operate outside of herself, which is understandable, relatable even. She does in her Tori way. Aww.
I knew he wasn't magically better. I know it doesn't work like that. And I knew staying away from home was a risk. It could have been horrible. For some people, it doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
Can you kiss me, please?
Maybe it's just me hoping for the best, but honestly, I think it helped.
Aww. I love the little animated flourishes they give us.
I guess a lot's happened since I last wrote anything. The past few months have not been great.
Have you been exercising excessively?
Oh, now we're on the other side.
Would you say that you're thinking about food almost all of the time?
Yes, I think that's accurate.
I said that was accurate, wasn't it, Charlie?
Aww. Her sternness, her need to step in and helps in that moment because he needs that right now. Quite clearly at other times it doesn't quite work out, but I like that when he couldn't say it, she knew and she could do it for him. Now here's the flip side of it. Ooh.
It's hard to talk about it though.
But I should count myself lucky that my parents could even afford it, and that I went to one that actually managed to help me. From what I've read online, some people come out of these places even worse than when they went in, because they just get treated like shit. I didn't get treated like shit.
That's good.
I had Susan.
Rise and shine, Mr. Spring. It's a beautiful new day.
Time to spring out of bed.
That's where I met Jeff.
Hey, I know that face.
I still had to do schoolwork, which actually made me feel better, knowing I wasn't going to be behind everyone else when I got out of there.
That's good.
I met a few nice people. Probably not like lifelong friends, but I wasn't alone. I think a part of me didn't even want to get better, because putting in the effort to change seemed too hard.
You can't.
I know you can.
I thought food was something I could control, but it was the other way around.
Aww.
For some people, an eating disorder is about body image. But from my perspective, your eating disorder is connected to obsessions and compulsions. Eating the right thing at the right time and in the right circumstances.
Interesting.
Yeah. And when those obsessions become particularly intense, that can trigger the urge to self-harm.
Yeah.
So let's unpack that.
The actual eating disorder treatment stuff was not very fun.
Nick really wants to talk to you.
I want to talk to him too.
He's my favourite.
No.
Your friends are quite annoying, but I like him.
If I let you call your boyfriend, do you solemnly swear that you'll stop telling me how amazing and wonderful he is and making me feel forever alone?
I don't know if I can promise that.
Well, I tried to stand up for myself.
Aww.
Could you do me a favour before I go?
Yeah, of course.
Could you look up Tal's number?
Aww.
Sorry I didn't tell you about all of this.
Well, I didn't exactly make it easy for you.
We're having a summer of love.
It's not a crime.
Yeah, well, I love you too. So, can I ask you how you are? Or is that kind of a shit question right now?
Yeah, it's kind of a shit question right now.
I hate that you were so... And I had no idea.
I was good at hiding it.
But I missed it. I totally missed it.
Can you explain to me what happened with Imogen and Zahar? Because Nick was being way too empathetic about it.
Oh my god. Yes, okay, so Imogen was doing shots like all night. I mean, a whole bottle of tequila.
Good God. And okay, here we are. I love how they've done this. Like the episode from each of their perspectives.
Vintage video camera. And he's made this film or documentary. I'm not actually sure.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
My name is Tao Su, and this is my short film about the everyday lives of my friends group. Well, my friends group -1, who we all love very much. I hope that by watching this video, he'll feel like he's been here the whole time, because in a metaphorical way, he has. Tao, that doesn't even make any sense.
It makes sense. I get it.
Hey Charlie, so I read the Song of Achilles like you suggested, and I know you said it was going to have a sad ending, but I wasn't prepared and I cried for about 4 hours. So thank you for that, I really appreciate that. I'm mad at you, actually, because I asked you if you were okay, and I guess you just lied.
Oof.
I mean, I sort of knew that.
Yeah, it was hard not to.
Charlie, I know, I hope that when you get back, you don't feel like you have to lie to us anymore. Because you don't. We're never going to judge you. We love you. So, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is going on here?
Lol. Is this just a joke to you?
Oh.
Cut the camera. It's breaking my documentary code of ethics. Uh-oh. I'm just documenting reality like you wanted, Tal. This is your vision.
Hi, Charlie. I just wanted to let you know that I'm trying out they, them pronouns. I'm just seeing how I feel. I don't know.
Let's go. I kind of felt like we were heading that direction.
Tell him.
So, I posted a new painting on Instagram, and now I have over 10,000 followers.
Wow.
Yo! Let's
10,000 's not that
go. That's more than I have. Follow me on Instagram, you bastards.
I can't cook, I've told you.
Say hi to Charlie, sir.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. There's a spare seat waiting for you for when you get back.
Aww.
Thanks, Tao. Bye, Charlie. Thank you, Tao. Bye, Tao.
I know this looks like a painting for you.
Holy shit. Yo. Aww.
We love you, and we miss you, and our friends group really isn't the same without you, but we know you're doing what you need to do right now. I hope that this video makes you feel loved.
Yeah. Although I am still mad at you about the Song of Achilles. What's that? It's a book thing, don't worry about it.
Nicholas Nelson, what do you have to say to your boyfriend?
Aw, saved this for the end.
Hi, Charlie. I love you.
Ah!
Being at the clinic didn't magically cure me of mental illness.
I know it's scary, but you're ready for this, Charlie. We can carry on our sessions once a week for as long as you need. So even if it's terrible out there, I'll be here to help.
But it got me out of the deep end.
Let's go.
Aww. You are going to be all right.
Thank you.
Just trust yourself, yeah?
That's sometimes the hardest part.
Right, kicking you out now.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Aww.
Maybe I won't ever get back to normal. I think that's okay though. It's not going to be a straightforward journey. It's probably just the beginning.
Hey. Dinner at 7?
Yeah.
It says lasagna on your meal plan for today. Is that all right?
She's tried.
Do I have time to go and say hi to Nick? I'll be back for dinner. I promise.
Okay. Go on then.
No. And we're all caught up. Oh. Ah. Damn, dude. What a wild episode. Quite literally an emotional roller coaster. Again, I loved the way they framed it, like with the time. Starting off removing Charlie from the equation and focusing on his absence, what Nick is going through during this whole time, setting it up, seeing what things have been like without him, the absence that the kind of the vacuum that has left in the group, but also the care and the concern and just the journeys everybody else is going through, and also just seeing from our perspective all the things that Charlie doesn't get to see. And that's the benefit we have as the viewer. Like, we have so much external knowledge about all of this, and I love that though. That came back around with Tao documenting all of that, because I think a lot of that, especially with Charlie and how inside of his own head he can get, especially with these voices, there's a lot of things that he's, especially when it leads into the self-harm, this self-image that he's got, all these other things. It's really easy to get lost in the negatives and be oblivious to everything else that's going on, especially considering he feels like so much of a burden to everybody else, or that he's so concerned about becoming one. Maybe not that he is one, but that he's trying so hard not to be. And at times though, that bubbles over, as we saw. Like, we've seen that, as we were going through this little journey in this episode, the clinic part of it came later, like weeks later. Like, there was a whole journey to get to that. the initial GP appointment, then getting the appointment to January, and then that not working, and then them just settling on going with this whole option as well. You know, there's these outbursts and all these things because it's just this thing, like when they care and they're trying to help. Again, it goes back to what I was talking about before. Like sometimes acknowledging the problem just makes the problem worse, but you have to get through that, to get on the other side. You're sailing through this torrential storm that is yourself, and it can be uncontrollable. Sometimes you might hit the eye of the storm, you know, a clearing, and just all on a dime. You're just a little bit better for a moment. You know, things are fine, but then that one moment, that cloud comes in, the next wave hits the boat, and then you're back into it again. You know, it's this thing you just can't control, you know, without like specific regiment to kind of help you equip yourself with the tools to kind of get through all of that. And it just doesn't make it go away. It just makes it easier to navigate. You might need a bigger boat, so to speak, metaphorically. I don't know. I like the way that they captured all this, the complexities of it, and the way that they really took this very mindful, beautiful approach to showcasing his journey. And I love that they accented that while this story does have the positive end of it, there's always the possibility, because everybody is different. Everybody's journey is different, and everybody themselves is going to be different, and every institution is going to be different. And I like that while they did acknowledge in the story that things did play out for the better, that, you know, it is possible to go into these situations, to go into these places and come out worse and not get the help you wanted out of it. Sometimes, you know, it's just how things are. I like that they at least acknowledged that. But the fact that you're seeking help is always a sign that you're at least taking the right steps and heading in the right direction and stuff like that, man. I just again, as the viewer, getting to see like this fallout and seeing these things, like obviously seeing how much Charlie thinks negatively about himself, but getting to see like everybody else and how his absence has affected everybody even without the video was so beautiful. You know, especially with Nick being alone at that party and how weird things are without him. Again, it just shows how much he's loved and missed and how much of an impact that he has within this group. And seeing that moment too, again, coming from where we are, where we started off with some of these characters, man, you know, Nick breaking down in that hallway at the party and Tal being there to comfort him. God, that got me real good. Just Nick curling into Tal's chest and just letting go was just powerful to me, man. That's just, again, because Tal just cares so much about Charlie and whatnot. They both do. And that was initially what kept them apart, but now that's what's helped them come together. But then also the way that Tal too was beating himself up for missing these little details. And I mean, Charlie's like, no, I was just really good at hiding it. It was like, yeah, but I missed it. And then Isaac just, hey, I like that Isaac, you know, just straight shooting, just like the way he needed to. It's like, hey, I'm still kind of upset that you lied to me. Like, I like that he didn't hide that at all. He's like, I'm upset that you lied to me, but I hope that after all of this, and I get why you did. I understand why you did. I just hope that when you get back, you feel like you don't need to do that anymore. None of us are going to judge you and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know. I like that. I like Isaac a lot. I like him a lot. And again, like Tori being such the introvert that I think we, like from our perspective and the things that we've seen, from a glimmer of her personality and the way she operates, and also just because I'm kind of similar in a lot of ways to her, I think the way that she kind of acts and the way that she's approached Nick and all these different kinds of things, I think it's easy to tell from my perspective that she likes Nick, but Nick is like, I don't know if she likes me or not. Does she? I don't know. But when she's alone with Charlie, somebody, well, like she said in her own journal, her only real friend is her brother, where she's in this space where she can be open and talk about these things. She's like, she's just straight up, he's like, I like him. He's like, she wouldn't say that to him directly or anything like that, but she's like, he's the only ones that are your friend group I really like. You know, he's not annoying. You know, I love that. I love that about those two, because they're very, very different people. And he doesn't know her in the way that Charlie does or we do or whatever. And I like that we just got that for us, that they had that little conversation with when she approached and had her little one-on-one with Charlie there. That was really well done. And then the Sahar and Imogen thing boiled over. As per usual, Imogen manages to misread and mishandle a situation because she was drunk off her ass and she was like, oh, people were just having fun. Everybody kisses girls and experiments and stuff. But like Sahara's like, you know, this isn't just like a try it on and see if it fits kind of thing for her. She is biased, she's admitted. And then she felt used in that moment. You know, they got caught on camera and Imogen was just like, woo! Like she was just kind of a toy in that moment. And I know they had kind of been flirting around a bunch of things and like, and I know she was drunk off her ass. It's not wholly Imogen's fault. It's just kind of hilarious to watch her stumble through all of this shit. It's so funny. I wonder if that's going to go anywhere. I really am. Like I said, they highlighted them a lot and then they've been paired off a lot up until this point. Like the whole thing too at the prom. You know, I've been wondering if they're going to lean into that anywhere and like, hell, who knows? Maybe she'll discover that she is and that this was her way of maybe at least tackling into that. Maybe she's going to ask these questions later, but who knows? I mean, who knows? I mean, the reality, the flip side of it, you know, she's also not wrong. People do that and play around and, you know, it is just shits and giggles and fun and then it never sticks or whatever. Who knows? They could go any number of ways with that, but I'm kind of curious. I do feel bad for Sar though. And then we got the kind of a culmination of Darcy's little journey throughout this, as well as at this party, they are trying on they them pronouns now. Because, you know, up until this point, they've been very, you know, adamant about not fitting into the societal norms and stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like a lady. Why do they call me that and stuff? I don't know. I thought that was kind of where we were heading with that character, and indeed, that's where we've landed right now. But yeah, all in all, a beautiful, beautiful little episode. This may be, I mean, it's hard to say like what my favorite episode might be, but I think this is definitely up there, I think. Just the level of maturity that it took too with everything as well. Charlie's home, working on things, you know, as he said, you know, he's not magically better. It's not done. And the journey really has only just begun. I'm glad that he got some help. We got the tools to at least help equip us to deal with this a little bit better, and we'll see where we go, man. But guys, I want to know what you all thought. How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, and make sure to go over there and vote for what show is going to be taking the place of this one, because we'll be figuring that out here soon in the coming weeks. And before we go, want to shout out our channel legends: Eric Official, Armando Rosas, Casey Wood, Gregory Toner, Jake Contrell, Lily Chanson, Manny Shara, Nikki G, Robert Anguiano, Russell Crockett, Yori Korskov, and Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.